Hey guys, welcome back. We're back on this Craftsman 22-inch Briggs and Stratton engine. I don't know if you've seen in my previous videos. No, I don't own this mower. It's possible that I might. It is. Well, this is what it's going to be. Here's the old top. Actually, I still have the old top, actually. So it's a 6.0 Briggs. That's the old top. So this is what it's going to be, which is not much difference. Anywho, here's an update on it. The cable's broken on it. It's busted. But if I could get a cable for it, after I knock shit on the floor, that might fit it. Okay. Here's the backstory on it. Was not getting spark, so I had a brand new coil. Old one. This might be the old one. That's the old one, I think. I'm not sure. Still got the Honda. That's gonna get scrapped. Anyways, my wife helped me see about that lighting up. So it's got a brand new coil on it. The original carburetor, I boiled twice and still couldn't get it to do anything. So back at my mom and dad's in Pennsylvania, I had some extra carburetors, so I boiled this one this morning, and it seems to, I don't know, it should run. Well, I already know the mower's good. I still got to put the engine back together after I know it's running. We got to do an oil change on it. And then I think I have to look at the wheels on the deck. The deck's actually in, I would put it this way, I'd like to find another deck. Like I said, the handle's missing, and that one I showed you may not work. That's rigged, The gas cap's a little broken, but if it works, then, well, it works. So, like I said, get to watch my previous videos on this. With, because there's other things that I said about it that I don't remember. Because it's been sitting here for a month now. And this is, I think, November 30th, 2005. If that's the original top. Because, used. So, this is what we got going right now. I took my syringe, got gas out of the green mower, filled the fuel line flip bowl. I put some fuel in the spark plug. That way I'm giving this every opportunity to start regardless if it's going to pull gas in the tank. And I did add more gas to the tank. Honestly, I wish I had a cameraman. I gotta find something. Yep, hold on. No, this is not got tackle in it. I got my nuts and bolts, washers and stuff from like previous builds. And of course I have the camera going the wrong way. You know what? I wonder if this would work. Oh, that's what I got. Okay, well, it said the top's off of it. The recoil housing is only bolted on with 2 bolts. Because I still have to take that back off and connect this kill wire. That it's off like that because, like I said, it was giving me issues. So I thought maybe that was it. I still got to bolt down the top and bolt down the gas tank. Then I got to put the plastic pieces on. I smell gasoline. Carburetor's not dripping at the float bowl. That's usually one of the things I'm worried about. I usually don't work on stuff with float bowls. I like the old 3.5s, 4 horsepower, like, you know, with the Briggs and Strattons. So it should start regardless. All right, we'll fire in the hole. That actually worked pretty well. Well, the reason why it didn't really smoke a whole lot, because the last 3 times that I started it, I was feeding it with the old carburetor after I cleaned it 3 times. I was feeding it gas through the syringe, so it pretty much burned off of what it all had. What was in there that had burned off. Talking to its owner, which I'm really good friends, he's like a brother to me. He said this thing hasn't been running 10 years plus. My father-in-law, he said it's never been used since he's been working, you know, at the shop where, you know, where it's supposed to go. So that's why my Murray's there, because I'm actually using my Murray to mow the grass at the shop, because this thing doesn't work. So I guess that was worth it. Now I can slowly start putting it back together. Gotta get the oil changed in it. Just start by putting that kill wire on there. But yeah, she's a runner. That motor sounds pretty good too. Give you the backstory when I first brought it home. Well, when I first looked at it the first time I pulled the gas cap, it didn't smell. Well, okay, we'll just put oil in it. I mean, not oil. Gas in it after I checked the oil. Okay. Let's go and shed. I have no idea where that part is. Well, anyways, where the primer bulb is, I can use the green lawnmower. It's starting pouring gas out of this. And it was going to start. I even put gas down the yap, still wouldn't start. Put gas in the plug, still wouldn't start. I was getting intermittent spark. And it still wouldn't run. And I got the intermittent spark with the new coil. So I took the new coil off, put it on, took it off, put it on, kept air gapping it. And I'm actually pretty good at doing, you know, that's what I like working on this is. I'm actually pretty good at gapping coils. I don't usually have to, well, I used to not use a business card. I do now. Just because it makes it easier and, well, I kept messing with it. So, well, we got spark, but it's still not wanting to quite start. So I did, you know, Russian test with this tester. So it was stuck in my thumb actually pretty well. So I compared it, you know, the filling to this, and they were about the same. So I'm like, okay, then we should have decent compression. Well, I didn't think that, maybe I should start putting some gas into the spark plug hole. Did that. Put the plug in, fired right up. So I was like, well, I guess the engine's good. It took me almost 2 weeks to figure out if this motor was good or not. But yeah, that's definitely worth it. It's got a good carburetor on it. We mightn't, I'm pretty positive we're going to have to get a gasket for the primer bulb. That primer bulb does not work just because something wrong with the gasket. But this has the auto choke on it, which is designed for engines with the auto choke, which just doesn't have. So when you start it, you got to turn on the fuel line, because it's got a fuel filter, fuel cutoff valve. And then what I do is just hit the choke, and it usually starts up the first pull, then I hit it. Just like that. Well, let's make my day. That this is going now. The big part's done. Now it's just finagling it back together. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Like the video. Because, you know, I do different things. I don't just work on lawnmowers. Computers. I collect antique fans. So, you might see a video every once in a while on that. Still got, this is a project that needs to be fixed. There's always something with an engine that needs fixed around here. Always. We got air conditioners, which I don't particularly work on those, but I do review videos on those. I work on flat screen TVs. And we even play video games that you might see occasional video on it. You might see videos on some, you know, vehicles. So, yeah, I do a little bit of everything. And I'm learning as I go. So, thank you for watching. Have a comment, please leave one, subscribe, and like. Thanks for watching.